What's up, guys? This is part 2 of the reactive Malinois X Babs. What we had to do is we had to start all the way from the beginning. We had to do the foundation work, and that is socializing, desensitizing, making her trust the handler, because taking her on the walk, she was not engaged at all. She was paying no attention to the person holding the leash, and that's what we need in order to give the dog commands. They have to look at us for directions. We have to be a great leader. So with Babs, we had to take her out a lot. You guys are going to see that in the video. We had to socialize her, and her mom is really happy with what we did in the short amount of time we had her. So check the video out, guys. So this is our first day socializing Babs outside. So we're going to put her to a lot of tests. We want to see what her triggers are, and we also want to be able to control them, right? And let her know when she's making her bad decision, and also reward her. I got some treats here for her, so also reward her and let her know when she's doing a good job, right? And you guys see, like, she's all over the place. What we want to do is start getting her to pay attention to us. So right now she trusts my handling. She's been with us for about a week already. I had to actually make a build a relationship with her, because like she was all over the place. She was doing her own thing. She was checking out. She wasn't in tune. She wasn't engaged at all. Sit. Good girl. See how she's just focused on this person right here? Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. But we don't want her getting out of position. If I told her sit, we don't want her getting out of position to go check out other people, right? It looks like she's probably going to get out of this sit pretty soon. But when we say sit, we don't want the dog to get up. See what I'm saying? When we say sit, we don't want the dog to get up until we give them the release command. It's best to socialize your dog at a time like this, like where it's not, if you guys can see the background, there's not too much going on, but it's enough for her to deal with. You don't want to overstimulate the dog. Taking your dog to a park at like 6 p.m. on a Saturday, you know, it's going to be a lot for your dog if you're trying to socialize them, and you know that there's a big chance that they're not going to do well. All right, that might be too much. That's called overstimulating your dog. All right, so you want to bring them out at a time where there's not much going on, as right now. Let's go, Babs. All right, so every time she tries to take the lead, it's called foraging. I'm going to bring her back to me. All right. And this right here is going to create our walk in public. So right now, I know she's going through it right now. She's showing it. She's all over the place. In the neighborhood, we're good. She'll heel next to me the whole entire time. Okay, somebody doing good off leash today. But you guys see, we got the long line, just in case. Automatic sit, yes. Definitely gonna get paid for that. Heel. Let's go, baby girl. Now we're outside. I'm not gonna expect her to do a heel right now, because I know that this is new for her. We're doing socializing right now. All I need her to do, leave it. All I need her to do right now is just stay close, all right?
You a dog trainer?
Yeah. Yeah, you could. There you go. There you go. You can pull out the registration.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So we're still outside socializing Babs, and so far so good. Like I said, we're not going to give her a zillion commands to do. We want her to process everything that's going on. So a big thing is the owner wants her to be able to go and exercise with her, go for walks, go jogging. In order for that to happen, we have to make sure that she's desensitized to all of this. All right, we got to make sure like this is normal for her. So we're not going to give her a million things to do out here. Does she do a heel? Yes, but she does a great heel in the neighborhood. She doesn't do a great heel out here because she's so distracted by everything else, and that's fine. That's part of socializing. So we're not here trying to get a perfect heel, down, hold it, walk away. We're not here for that yet. We will get there, but just not right now. And then also somebody's coming right now, so we're gonna see how she reacts. We want all this to be normal, because if her mom goes jogging with her, there's going to be other people on the trail. There's going to be other people passing by, especially with dogs. And we don't need no reaction from her. Like, that's perfect right there. Calm. Nice and calm. Good girl. Good.
On your right, I'm not trying to ruin the shot.
No, you can come in. You can come in. You actually should have been good.
No, I was about to say, you're good on.
Good girl, Babs. All right, so here we got some more people coming by. You stay on the outside, because I want them to come in the middle, see how she's gonna really react. So she sees them. So this is what you would call target locking. Good girl, Babs. I want to still keep on my left side, even though we're not going to do commands. Keep on the left side.
You training it?
That was just a calm leave it, nothing too crazy, because we don't want to correct her and let her think that people are bad. It's wrong to, like people. We're just telling her leave it, like, hey, don't pay them too much attention. You can look at them, you can smell the air if you want, but trying to lean and go over me, that's not okay. And the more we do it, the better she'll get at it. So we're not going to really, when you're doing things like this, there's something called the overcorrection. Overcorrection is when you're correcting a dog for doing something, but you overcorrected, meaning you corrected them too hard. So let's just say I'm telling her sit. She gets out of place, and then I'll pop this thing so hard. That's an overcorrection, because it's just a sit. All right. Now, will I go like this? Boom! That's only if another dog is approaching and she's going crazy, trying to like attack the dog. That's what we don't want. All right, we don't want to get kicked out the spark. Good girl. Because next thing you know, she'll be banned. Sit. All right. So this sit. So we're gonna hold her accountable now. All right. So also, when you're socializing, guys, you want to make sure that you're letting the dog kind of get it all out their system, and then towards the end you can start giving them a little bit of commands. Make sure that they're processing everything, they're comfortable. You don't want to start giving them commands and then they're like this. I don't want to sit, there's so much going on. You want the dog to kind of just be like, all right, I'm used to this now. All right, you asked me to sit, I'm gonna sit. All right, so we just want to make sure she stays there. Sit me sit until we say, okay, yes. And reward her, of course. Make it a positive experience for her. So Bad's first day socializing outside, not bad. And like I say, guys, make sure, I can't stress this enough, you put your dog in the right setting. Do not put your dog in a high distraction environment and it's their first time socializing. Make sure you're doing it something that they can handle. If you take them somewhere like this where there's not a lot going on. Babs, good girl. Yes. All right. Now these are little things you can start doing, after the dog feels comfortable in the environment. Right? In the beginning, she wouldn't do that. Babs, good girl. Yes. In the beginning, she wouldn't do that at all. All right. I call her name. She's not coming. And that's because it's too much. She's still trying to process where she is and everything that's going on. Good girl, Babs. Good girl. All right, so now is when I'm going to hold it a little bit closer. And this is not because I feel like she's going to potentially run off and do anything to the kids. It's kind of just to manage everything she does wrong. I want to be able to talk to her with this leash. Like, She try to forward. She try to go ahead of me. She can't walk ahead of me. We got to walk together. Yeah. So it sounds like this that we want her to get used to. Good girl, guys. And I'm not going to talk to my dog in sentences. All right? Never talk to your dog in sentences. Keep it simple. She knows good. We're going to keep it good. That's it. And the only thing that's going to change is the inflation of my voice. So I'm going to say, go, right? And also reward her. Babs. Babs. Babs? Yes. She's taking food outside. That's great. That's great. So sometimes when you're socializing, the dog will actually not take food because they're so stressed out. And that's usually what she would do in the beginning. So in our first like 5 minutes here, she actually kind of did take some food. But we've been walking around and doing a lot. So see this right here? Paying too much attention. That's what we don't want. That's why I say keep it short. Keep it short. The reason why we're socializing is because we want this to become normal. Alright? Let's go. And the more we just go back and forth, it's going to become normal to her. And this won't be a thing anymore. Alright, we got 3-year-old Babs. This is a Malinois X. Got to put her on the muzzle. We got a black shepherd right here. We got a Czech shepherd right there, who I just rescued. Alright. She's 8 months. Sorry, 7 months. 7 months old. And so is she. 7 months old. See her ribs showing just a little bit. But we're gonna fix that. These two right here already got into a little altercation, little situation. But this is why I came prepared with the muzzle, because I know this one is feisty. All right. This is Babs. She's 3 years old. She hasn't been socialized properly, so we gotta take precaution when we bring her out. All right. This is why you don't take your dog to dog parks, because there will be somebody who's gonna bring a dog there who don't really know their dog. And not saying the owner of this dog don't know their dog, but I'm just saying there are people out there that do that. Like, hey, I just want to take my dog to a dog park today, knowing that the dog is not the friendliest dog. And then when something happens, it's too late. Blue! Trying to go up there on the deck. He's not allowed. All right, so we got her tied up to the tire on the tree right here. All right, and the whole point right here is just to get Babs to relax. You see her ears is back, because I already gave her a correction for trying to bite the shepherd that's back there. Aries! Aries! So Babs got a correction. Did she like it? Of course not. And right now she's on a martingale collar. Okay, so the kind of correction I gave her was, boom! I just pulled the leash as hard as I can because we do not want her fighting. All right, that is not okay. Come on, Aries. Her girl. Oh, you see her? Already sizing her up a little bit. Tails up. Well, it went back down. So this is my new baby girl right here. Lexi. Lexi, go good. Look, mountain. Off. Off. That's the correction. All right. Don't need her trying to dominate them. So her jumping on them is a sign of domination. Not good. Not good. That's your sister. These two right here, same litter. These two are sisters right there. Aries always got her hair up. Aries, relax yourself. She's slightly bigger. Aries is slightly bigger than this one right here. But guys, these dogs right here, females, I think they max out at like 65, 70 pounds. All right, so these dogs are really not even supposed to be large, and they're only 8 months. 7 months. All right, this one came in overweight. I had to slim her down, take on a lot of walks, feed her 1 time a day, let her come outside a lot, get some exercise, a lot of tug, a lot of fetch, making her run. Because she did not have that dent right here. All dogs are supposed to have this like dent right here. She didn't have that. Okay, definitely needed that. See my boy, the husky right here. Blue, Blue, come. Come here, Blue. Overweight. Boo! check him out. This guy's super overweight. He's 8 years old. He got rolls everywhere. All right. I wish it was cool all day because I would leave him outside because he needs it. And this is my old lady Dollar right there. That's Dollar. She'll be 14 in a couple of weeks. All right, guys, so this is just some socializing real quick, some controlled socializing. We never want to just let our dogs roam and hang out, especially when they're not all familiar with each other yet. Never want to just let them roam by themselves, because then anything can happen and you're not there to stop the situation. Or before it even happens, prevent it from happening, so. Okay, this is 3-year-old Babs, 7-month-old Aries, 7-month-old Lexi. All right. And this is healthy socializing right here. Guys, watch. Watch. Yes. Watch. Yes. Watch. Go. Yes. Go. Watch. 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 Guys, watch. Watch. Go. Yes. So we're practicing some watch and high distraction right now. It's all new to her. It's all new. Girl, baby girl. Girl. Sit. Guys, watch. 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 Yes. So every time she looks at me, hey. Watch. 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 Guys. Watch. Watch. Yes. Sit. Sit. Yes. Watch. Yes. Good. Watch. Yes. Watch. Yes. Alright, so what this is doing is helping her. It's helping her get used to people, and because she's nervous, right? It's helping her get used to people, and then as the people walk by, I want to be able to get her attention, and that will be the start of us doing commands in public. So right now, I'm not going to expect her to do a down, a heel, a sit, and hold a position for a long time because she's still not confident outside. Everything is still like, what is that? What is that? What is that? So we got to get that out of her system, and also make her pay attention to us in high distraction environments like this. All right, guys, got more socializing to do. Him.
It was probably too hot.
Huh?
It's probably too hot on the floor.
Yeah, the floor is way too hot for her right now.
Is that what you want?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Just scramble some eggs right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you put her in the crate too, like this, the prawn collar, don't put her in there with this.
Okay.
Let me show you how to put her in too. You know how to put her in? Just a bucket. So you just put it around like this.
Okay. Oh.
This right here just covers this.
Okay.
I don't know why they make it.
Okay.
But when I put it on, I put this on this side because she walks on the left now. But in the beginning, Babs wasn't with nothing.
Yeah.
Like me even just like going near her sometimes, sketchy.
Females typically like, I know you can't generalize every dog, but are females a little more like that?
Oh, I'm gonna take this off since she's sitting back here, right? Because I don't want it to get caught to this.
Okay. This is my first female dog. I will say that.
Feisty like her? I actually get both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah, men and females. What makes them more feisty though is like if they don't get socialized properly, everybody's a threat.
Okay.
So right now, well not now, she's kind of cool now, she's chilling. Cause for us to be walking in the stores and I know when she's gonna like bark at some, like she's not trying to eat nobody. I could walk past people like this and she's not paying them no mind. It's only when they're approaching her.
Yeah.
So like if somebody's like, oh, I'd be like, don't do that. Or I already see, I could tell by people's body language. They look too excited. Let me get up, let me move away from them. They look like if anybody that looks too much like a dog lover, you know, I just kind of just shy away from them. Because sometimes like dog lovers, they don't respect the space. I'm a dog lover, but I'm not like a freak. Like,
Yeah.
A freak dog lover where it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna just pet a random dog. Like, I'm gonna ask first. But some people, they just go. Like, oh my God, is that a German Shepherd? I mean, I give her space. She's not that nice. And it's okay. She doesn't have to be that nice, just with the people she likes. You know? And then, so then when you like have your people come over, whatever, she'll chill. Like she's not gonna act crazy. But you just gotta give her the simple commands where it's like, I will put this on and then have the leash anytime somebody comes over. And then just hold it up, she's gonna sit. That's automatic sit. So once you hook up the leash, sit, she's gonna sit down. And then that's when you let them like, you know, be themselves, or you could just communicate with them until she's calm. And then even when she does calm down, they don't need to go there and walk up to her.
Yeah, that's gonna be the challenge too.
Yeah.
My mom and my,
She likes your mom?
She does, but my mom is real antsy. And even though, like with me not really fully knowing, you know, the training tips and stuff, I knew like she used too many words with her. She be talking to her like, girl, why you doing that? Stop talking like, I mean, you know, like when she's barking this, I'm like, Mom, like you can't. And
I guess anxiety.
They both be having, like, they just feeding off each other. So that's the thing too, like, because I respect everybody's not a dog person, but I want to stop automatically crating her and just tell people, look, because that's part of, I feel like that was part of what was feeding that. As soon as people come over, she's in the crate.
Isolate her,
And it was more for, you know, initially for everyone else's comfort, but then when she got more how she is, then I was like, well shoot, I don't even feel comfortable anymore. But I want to stop doing that, and I'm gonna have to explain to them like, you can't just fuss at her like she's a
just ignore
child.
her.
You got social anxiety,
But outside, like even when I did bring her around, like if somebody stopped me over here, I just make sure like I'm making her feel safe. So let's just say this is a stranger. I just like put my body a little bit here and talk to them like this, just so she feels like, oh, okay, he got me, instead of me and her like this, and she has to face him straight on. Because if she feels like that, now she feels like she got to take the lead. Like, oh, I got to be the bouncer. Get out of here, you know. But if I just cut it off, sit, go, and I just touch her head or something, just to let her know I'm here with her, you know. A little sit, tap her head. But yeah, like if your mom come over, I would just keep this on anytime people come over, just so you can control it. But she'll get out of it. She gets out of it way faster now. And then, before it was like a 40-minute, 30-minute thing.
That's
like, sometimes an hour. Like I went to the park with her. I didn't even talk to nobody these times. I'm just walking that same park where I met you at. I'm just walking around. Nobody's even talking to me. But it took her like an hour to just chill out. Like and there wasn't that much going on, but she just didn't care. She was like, you know, Now it's taking her like 10 minutes to relax. You know, it took a lot of, that's on her time. I can't be like, yo, come on, man, just 30 minutes in, relax. Like I just had to keep doing it over and over until she, you know. Now it's like 5-10 minutes. Like, but yeah, that was Bag's like biggest issue. Like that was it. Like I was like, it made no sense doing all these perfect downs and stuff if we can't even get her outside. Babsy Babs, you coming back? You coming back, baby girl? Yeah, we're really gonna have some fun now. Got all that stuff out the way.